Good morning, my viewers. I hope you're doing well. Now, today we want to continue from last time work where we used row operations to calculate the determinant of a square matrix. Today, we want to use row operations to get the inverse of a square matrix. On the board, we say using row reduction, find the inverse of A. A is a 3 by 3 square matrix, a 3 by 3 matrix. So the process we're going to use is to align A and the 3 by 3 unit matrix in line so that when we now try to row reduce this to the unit matrix, we row reduce the matrix on the left hand side to the unit matrix, automatically we are row reducing this one to the inverse of A. So this one becomes the inverse of A, whereas this one becomes the unit what? Matrix. So let's see how that runs. We're going to, first of all, put the matrix A in echelon form, in upper triangular matrix. And then we now put it in row canonical form. Using those two processes, it will enable us to convert this one to the what? Inverse matrix, to the inverse of A. So the first thing I'm going to do right now is to begin to make this last digit 0. And to do that, I'm going to swap row 3 and row 2. Row 3, swap row 2 will give us row 3 swap row 2 will give us 1, 3 minus 2, you have 1, 0, 0. And then swap it, you have 2, 5, 0. You have 0, 1, 0. Bring this one down. And then you have 0, 1, sorry. This one goes up, swap this. And then this is 0, 1, 0. Okay, so we have swapped row 3 and row 2. The next thing is now to begin to eliminate. Now, row 3 plus row 1 will give us row 3. Okay. Row 3 plus row 1 will give us row 3 again. We have 1, 3 minus 2, 1, 0, 0. We have 2, 5, 0, 0, 0, 1. Now let's look at it. Row 1 plus row 3 will give us row 3. 1 plus minus 1 is 0. 3 plus 0 is 3. Okay. Minus 2 plus minus 5 is minus 7. Now on this other side, 1 plus 0 will give us 1. 0 plus 1 will give us 1. 0 plus 0 will give us 0. Now I'm going to use this other side to finish up. Now the next thing we are going to do is to convert this one to 0. And how do we do that? We are going to take row 1 and row 2 to operate. We have row 2 is equal to row 2 minus 2 row 1. Okay, row 2 minus 2 row 1. So let's perform the operation here. We're going to perform the operation right here. We have row 2 is what? Row 2 is 2, 5, 0. And then here you have 0, 0, 1. Okay. Then 2 row 1 is 2, 6, and minus 4. 2 row 1. And here is 2, 0, 0. So when you subtract this, when this subtracts, you have 0, minus 1, and then 4. Here you have minus 2, 0, and 1. So we're going to have, for our row 2, First of all, let's write down 3, this minus 2, 1, 0, 0. For our row 2, we're going to have 0, minus 1, and 4, and then minus 2, 0, and 1. Then we bring up 0, 3, minus 7, and then 1, 1, 0. Okay, the next step is to remove this one, okay? Remove this, and even this one. We are yet to remove this. So let's quickly take care of this one. This one will give us, we have row 3 is equals to row 3 plus 3 row 2. Row 3 minus 3 row 2, okay, is going to give us, let's look at the operation here. Row 3 is what? 0, 3 minus 7, 1, 1, 0. Then 3 row 3 is 3 row 2 is 0, minus 3, 12. And then 3 minus 6, 0, and 3. So when we add, we have 0, 0, 5. Here we have minus 5, 1, and 3. So let's quickly write down the matrix. There we have 1, 3, minus 2, 0, minus 1, 4, 1, 0, 0, minus 2, 0, 1, and then row 3 becomes 0, 0, 5, minus 5, 1, and what? 3. Now we are progressing. The next step is to take care of this one. I'm going to take care of this, and then that one. Okay? Now, what do we have there? To take care of this one, I would love to, first of all, let me say I'm going to divide. I want to do this. Row 3 divided by 5 will give me this matrix. 1, 3, minus 2, 0, minus 1, 4, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, minus 2, 0, 1. Okay, divide this one by 5. You have minus 1, 1 over 5, and 3 over 5. Okay, having divided, now I want to operate now using that one. I'm going to clean this place. Okay, now we want to eliminate this and this. How do we do that? We're going to have row 1 plus 2 row 3 and row 2 minus 4 row 3 will give us these matrices. Okay. Now, row 1 plus 2 row this will give us 1, 3, 0. And then row 2 minus 4 of this will give us 0, minus 1, 0. Okay, and then we have 0, 0, 1. And then on this front, Looking at that one, we have arrow 1 plus 2 arrow this will give us 2 arrow 3 plus that one will give us minus 1. Okay, 2 here into this will give us 2 over 5. 2 there into that will give us 6 over 5. Okay, that is for arrow 1. Then here, for arrow 2, to multiply here by minus 4 and add it here, we'll be having 2. Multiply here by minus 4, add it there, you have minus 4 over 5. Multiply here by minus 4, you have minus 12 over 5. Minus 12 over 5 plus 1 will give us minus 12 plus 5 over 5, which is minus 7 over 5. So here is going to be minus 7 over 5. And then we have the matrices, minus 1, 1 over 5, and 3 over 5. Okay, and then we go ahead to take care of this man here. How do we do that? We have to take care of this one. We have arrow 1 plus 3 arrow 2 will give us the matrix. Give us the matrix 1, 0, 0. Okay, 0, minus 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, let's now take care of this one. Let's take care of this one. Arrow 1 plus 3 arrow 2. Arrow 1 plus 3 arrow 2, so that we can do it there. Our arrow 1 is minus 1, 2 over 5, 6 over 5. And then 3 arrow 2 is 6, minus 12 over 5. You have there, you have 3 into that, you have minus 21 over 5. If you add this is arrow 1 plus 3 of this. Okay, this and this will give us 5. That is 5 there. Okay, 2 over 5 minus 12 over 5 will give us minus 10 over 5, which is minus 2. Minus 2 there. And then this and this will give us 6 minus 21 over 5. And that is minus 15 over 5, which is minus 3. Here is minus 3. And then we can bring down, okay, we have taken care of arrow 1. We bring down 2 here, minus 4 over 5, minus 7 over 5. And then we have minus 1, 1 over 5, and 3 over 5. Okay, so that's that. We've been able to convert this to canonical form. Now, this one, minus 1, to put it, we have to put everything totally in canonical form. The diagonals must be positive 1 because we want to convert to a unit matrix. So what we do is to divide arrow 2 divided, okay, I'm going to do it up there where you can see it. I'm going to do it up there. Arrow 2 divided by minus 1 will yield 1, 0, 0. Here we have 5 minus 2 minus 3. Okay, 0 minus 1, sorry, 0, 1, 0. Because when we divide this 1 by minus 1, here will become 1. You have 0. Divided by minus 1, you have minus 2, 4 over 5, and 7 over 5. Okay, and this one is 0, 0, 1. So here we have minus 1 1 over 5, and 3 over 5. So far, so good. So far, so good. The inverse of A is the matrix 5 minus 2 minus 3 minus 2, 4 over 5, 7 over 5, minus 1, 1 over 5, 3 over 5. That is the inverse of A.